What's going on, y'all? It's your boy JB, the host of the Black and Gold Show, right here every Wednesday night on Sports Talking with JB YouTube channel. I appreciate all of you guys for your support. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share it to your people. This is not an official episode. This is just what I would call a raw, what you call it, like a cut, raw cut or whatever. This is just me giving y'all my thoughts and opinions on a certain situation that happened. As you all know, Bama State, Jackson State game was this past Saturday, and an incident happened after the game. I will call it unsportsmanlike conduct between both parties, both teams. Post-game fight went on. To give you my thoughts. My phone has been blowing up since Saturday night. Text messages, DMs, calls from different people close to me, and people that want to hear my thoughts. So I figured it's been about 48 hours and some news came out today, and I wanted to get on here and share it with you guys, and I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on the whole situation. But first of all, man, shouts out to the whole Jackson State fans. Y'all send me support for the last week's show. I really appreciate that. My Bama State people, as always, I appreciate you guys. And it's not sitting well with me what happened after that. Everybody's probably saw the footage. It's all over social media. It was on the news. Guys got in a big scuffle after the game. After Jackson State beat Bama State, big scuffle happened after the game between the players and all that. A statement was released. First, let me read what happened. This was this morning, Monday morning. They are continuing to enforce a zero-tolerance policy for all acts deemed to be unsportsmanlike and contrary to be high standards of good sportsmanship. We expect for all individuals associated with the athletic programs in the league. Basically saying what happened out there should not happen at all. And we know this. We all know this, So I'm just paraphrasing what I'm reading. After conducting a comprehensive investigation, it was determined that both schools violated the league's code of ethics conduct by committing acts of unsportsmanlike conduct. 16 student athletes, 7 from Jackson State and 9 from Alabama State, have been suspended for the next scheduled contest for both schools for their respective involvement in the altercation. Additionally, in accordance with league bylaws and sports regulations, the conference officials had levied a fine against Jackson State in the amount of $25,000, along with a fine against Alabama State in the amount of $25,000. So both programs will fine equal amount. What was it? 7 players from Jackson State, 9 players from Alabama State. They did not name the players, will be suspended for this upcoming week's game. So that's big right there. That's a lot of players, and that's a big, pretty penny that the teams will get fined right there coming from these schools, man. So we as a people, we have to be better, as you know that. But before I give y'all my thoughts, I also want to post what came out right here. This came out Monday morning as well, possibly came out right afterwards. But this came out right after. This came out on Saturday night. This is from the president. Alabama State University is deeply disappointed by the actions of some members of our football team involved in the physical altercation following the football game versus Jackson State University aired on national television. The behavior does not reflect the values, standards, or rich legacy of our esteemed institution. The university is currently conducting a thorough review of the incident and will take appropriate disciplinary action in accordance with our policies. We thank our supporters, alumni, and stakeholders for their understanding as we address this matter. Together, we will continue to uphold the proud tradition of Alabama State University. That's from Quentin Ross right there, the president. So I know he was disappointed. Dr. Cable was disappointed. Coach Eddie was disappointed. You can blame whoever you want to blame for whoever started the fight. It doesn't matter at this point. It don't matter. It comes down to leadership, and you can only blame the leaders for this happening, right? And my thoughts and my opinions have nothing to do with Alabama State University, even though I love the school. I support the school. My podcast is based on Alabama State football. But I do not condone it. And I want to say better leadership should be in place. Not saying the coach. I'm not blaming Coach Eddie. I'm blaming whoever was on that field that let this get to that point. Both teams, they are equally at fault. Doesn't matter who started it. Don't matter who chirped the first word, the fighting words or whatever, who threw the first punch. At the end of the day, it should have never happened. And there was a black eye on the HBCU community. On the SWAC conference, everybody saw this. Everybody saw this. And it was a big fight. It was punches thrown, people dragged around. Y'all know the scope. And it was embarrassing. I felt embarrassed, and I'm not even affiliated with the school. But to where it's haunted, it was embarrassing. I know Jackson State people were embarrassed. I know they were. But, man, we got to stop this. We got to stop this, especially our historical black colleges, man. We got to stop all this violence on the field, off the field. We got to just stop it. It's not doing us any favors. It's not. What happens next? I don't know. I don't know the players. They didn't name the players who were suspended. Maybe it'll come out later. Make sure you join me on Wednesday night for the Black and Gold show. We will talk about the game that happened before that fight, and we will preview the game coming up this Saturday. That's all I gotta say, man. I just feel like it was unnecessary. Unnecessary, should not happen, and we have to do better. We have to do better as a community, as people, to be honest. And the leaders should know better. Don't let that happen. That shouldn't happen. So yeah, man. Just embarrassed about the whole situation, basically. That's how I'm feeling about it. There's nothing I can do. You know, I have no intel. I just know that what happened. They suspended the players. They fined the schools. Now let's see what happens next. Let's try to move forward and be better as a society, as a university, and as people, man. Let's just try to be better. Let's not do this. So that's all I got for y'all, man. Make sure you join the show. Like I said, this Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central Time, right here on Sports Talking with JB. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the like button. Share it to your people, man. Give me y'all thoughts in the comments below. Put your thoughts of what happened. What do you think about it? And how do we get better from this? All right. It's your boy JB, man, the host of the Black and Gold show. I'll see y'all soon. Be blessed, and thank you